Hi, I'm Tasha Milligan with Pathways to Peace Counseling. Today I wanted to tell you about I Spy bottles. They are a simple little way to help people calm down whenever they get upset. So what I do is I start out with a small water bottle and rice that I have dyed into different colors. I'll try to get it so you can see it here. And to dye the rice, we just use food coloring and vinegar, and I would have the kids dye it, and so we'd just squirt a little bit of food coloring in, and I'd pour the vinegar in, just like a small little baggie, and then they squish it up, and then I let it dry for 3 or 4 days before we used it, so it would be dried out pretty well. And then so after I got all the different colors, I mixed it up in a bowl. And so what I do is I just start out with a little bit of rice inside my bottle, and then I have all sorts of little trinkets here. I've got rubber bands and different color beads, confetti, googly eyes, paper clips, just anything that is small and will go inside the bottle. And I just tried to look for things that were inexpensive that I just had on hand. Sequins, that's another thing that I'm using. So I just put a little bit in, and I actually had the kids do this on the day that we made the bottles because they really enjoy the activity. And so I put a little bit more of the rice mixture, and then I just kind of throw the trinkets in a little bit at a time, just because after you get all the rice in, it's kind of hard to keep it from everything kind of falling to the bottom or getting clumped up in one spot. So anyway, just kind of like that. We fill the bottle, and then I would leave it about like that, where you have just a little bit of empty space at the top. That way, after they have the lid on, it kind of will slosh around a little bit. And I went back and I super glued the lid after we put everything in it, because, you know, parents aren't really too thrilled with it whenever their kids dump all this stuff out on their bedroom floor. So what I like about the bottles is it is a multi-sensory way to cope. So they have the tactile part of holding the bottle and being able to turn it. They hear the rice inside it, and they're using their eyes to visually see everything in it. So, and I tell them as they start looking for things in the bottle to call them out, like yellow heart bead, purple balloon, red paper clip. And as they turn it, you know, their mind is off of what their trigger is that caused them to get upset. And then they're focusing on using this to just calm them down. So it's just a quick little coping skill thing that it's just kind of handy. So I have them keep this inside their coping skill box that they keep at home. And whenever they start to have a meltdown, they just pull this out and use it to calm down.